let's make lemonade. Okay, let's go to work.
That's the signal! Go, 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 go! It's beautiful! Mother Nature just pissed her pants, dude!
Wake up and hit the ground running. It's The Rush, presented by Willis Auto, with Travis Justice and Ross Peterson bringing you raw, unfiltered, and unapologetic talk about sports, life, and everything else that matters. No filtered, no fluff, just The Rush.
Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive. And I'm going to tell you right now, you can get into a brand new car for $274 a month. You need to drive the newly redesigned 2026 Nissan Sentra SV. That's right, for $274 a month. A stylish sedan with impressive tech, comfort, and value, all at a price that is hard to beat. Start your buying journey at willisauto.com. If you're listening on the audio stream with thrushradio.com, the Rush Radio Android app, or the TuneIn app, thank you so much. Watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and leave your comments in the comments section. Call the show at 515-517-2303 and follow us on social media. Good morning, Ross Peterson.
Good morning, Travis Justice. Did you do something yesterday? Did you do something?
I did something yesterday,
for
but
you.
Not more than what our valued listeners did for us.
Okay.
Because they listened to your motivational speech yesterday, and the title is Do Something. And it's absolutely amazing. The first one to come down came in the middle of the afternoon. And this was, if you're listening on the audio stream, you can't see this, but some people sent us some book covers yesterday. And you can go to our social media channels and check them out. But the title of the book is Do Something. And they took Ross's picture of him catching a crappie. And it's got that surprise look.
That's not a crappie.
Or a bluegill. Sorry, a bluegill. Is that a bluegill?
Yeah.
And they came up with a book, Stop Waiting, Take Action, Build a Life That Matters. Ross Peterson, a practical guide to discipline, momentum, and making things happen.
Yeah. That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Not bad at all. But then this morning, we got another book cover, and it's more polished. I think I like the first one better, but this absolutely reeks of motivational speaking.
That's a good one.
This takes you in full AI mode and gives you this glow of a large audience behind you. And have you ever noticed, because I see a lot of things on social media where everybody's always in a private plane. I'm like, how do you people afford these private planes? Well, I found out that you can rent.
They rent them. Yeah.
Yeah, not to fly in. No. But you can just rent them.
Travis, I know, for a photo shoot. You just found this out, you said?
I'm gullible, Ross. I fell for Joe Hayhoe's glass in a front seat with 2 bottles of Blanton. I'm gullible, okay?
Have I been giving you way too much intelligent credit?
Yes, you have.
You got to be kidding me. For a decade, I've been telling other people you're smart. What? Well,
I may not be smart.
Today, I'm going to change something, okay? Because now I'll change my opinion. And now we just came up with, because you got to keep the ball rolling. So now, the
You're
next
just going to
one
start
will be,
telling people I'm stupid?
Huh?
So, obviously, I forget who sent this one over. He made this with Gemini because down in the right-hand corner, you can see the little star. That's made with Google Gemini. But it still looks good. And it puts Ross in front of him.
I didn't know that star is what that meant. Thank you.
Yes.
You just learned me something today.
Yes.
Look at you. See, Travis? See how smart you are, Travis?
Don't talk to me like a 3-year-old, all right? Do not talk to me like a 3-year-old.
Hey, now, look at that. Hey, this... Tyler says, who the hell is Tony Robbins? I hope you're kidding, Tyler. Tyler said, who the hell is Tony Robbins?
I think he knows who Tony Robbins is, but he's saying you're more powerful than Tony Robbins.
Geez, maybe I'm the one off my game today. Maybe I'm the big...
There may be some copyright infringement to this because it says find your purpose, unleash your power. Tony Robbins wrote the book Unleash The Power Within.
Okay, yeah. You'd have to be careful about that.
Change your life. But it looks like Tony Robbins may have given you permission because, according to this book cover, Tony Robbins wrote the foreword for you. I mean, you're that high up the motivational scale to where Tony Robbins is now writing your foreword.
I thought that's what Tyler was saying when he saw that. He's like, "Who the hell's?"
He might have been, but now we need you to do something, Ross. We need you to write this book. We need you to sit down and write a cynical book about doing something.
See, Tyler said, I don't know Tony Robbins. Apparently.
Really?
He motivated. Tyler, you don't need to be motivated. He is just an interesting character.
Of all the motivational speakers, though, he has kind of stood the test of time. I mean, he's been around a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I was buying his tapes and books 25 years ago to get motivated. To when I got fired at WAOW, I turned to two people. I turned to Tony Robbins and Norman Vincent Peale.
That name rings a bell, but I can't hear a voice anyway.
So, yeah.
I can't believe the guy that has a security system fell for the Tony Robbins thing. It's the same. Man, I got to reassess some of my.
No, I didn't fall for the Tony Robbins thing. I fell for the people in a fake in a private plane thing.
You seem to be falling for a lot of it, Trav, lately. Damn.
Is it my age? Is that why I'm falling for this stuff?
No.
Somebody's going to call me with a scam and I'm going to take it? Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
The Tony Robbins stuff, I mean, I was just too young because you're talking like early 90s, mid 90s.
I would even say late 80s.
Really?
The first Tony, you might want to Google this. But Ross, the first Tony Robbins, and this actually has a sports reference to it. The first Tony Robbins infomercial that I remember is that he was with Fran Tarkington. Him and Fran Tarkington would do. Are you saying who's Fran Tarkington?
No.
Okay.
I didn't know he was that old.
Yeah, so he would sit there with Fran Tarkington and talk about his NLP strategy, which is neuro-linguistic something, but he was big into the NLP, and Fran Tarkington would help him sell his cassette tapes. That was influencer marketing way back when. You put a celebrity on there, gives it credibility, and people buy it. You found something.
He started when he was 17 years old.
Nothing like going to a motivational speaker from a 17-year-old.
Right? He incorporated firewalk, learned to firewalk, and incorporated it into his seminars. Anyway, Tyler, he's a motivational speaker. Go get him. You know what he tells you? He tells you to do something.
That's exactly what he does. There's a documentary, should we say, on Netflix. I forget what it's called. It's like, I Am Not Your Guru. That's what it's called. I Am Not Your Guru.
That's what you should watch. That's the best thing about who he is and what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like him. I have nothing against Tony Robbins.
Who's the one you also like? You tell me about. He's an older guy, swears like a sailor.
Oh, well, that's Dan Pena.
Yeah, Dan Pena is.
I wouldn't say I like him, but he's fun to listen to. There's a little bit of a difference there.
Okay.
Yeah. I like to listen to Alex Jones sometimes too, but I wouldn't say I agree with everything he says.
You just heard that, folks. Ross likes to listen to Alex Jones.
I think he's, a lot. I find a lot of people entertaining. I don't have to necessarily agree with, and Dan Pena is one of them too. He's a dude that, cusses at high school graduation speeches. Tells, but his thing is do something. It's just, if I could boil it down, I'd say he tells people do
Ross,
something.
Every motivational speech boils down to do something.
A lot of people like Gary V. He's the wine guy.
Gary Vaynerchuk is, I believe, is his name.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I like Gary Vee because he's
into this category.
Yeah, I mean, because he more or less says, listen, go do something and stop. If you're 25 years at home, living at home, you're a loser. I love that he says that. Take control of your life. But that's how great our listeners are, is that
thank you guys. Thanks for playing
feel
along. That's
part
really
of this
cool.
community to contribute this stuff. And just to let you know, if you hear something stupid we say and you make a book cover out of it, we're probably going to show it. We're probably going to give you some credit for it. And we like it. We like that interaction. We like that you play along with us. You did say what? Well, you said something right before the show that made me thinking, and it's about pronunciation of words.
Okay.
You said you were going to go to a gala this weekend, and I say gala.
Oh,
and I don't know if it's one of those words that is
you've been to more of them than I have.
That are technically correct, like aunt and aunt, right? Vase and vase.
Yeah.
Gala and gala.
See, I don't know which one I'm supposed to say.
Gala sounds more pretentious. I'm just going to let you know that. I'm going to a gala.
Okay. All right. Well, I say aunt and I say vase.
So do I.
And I say creek.
I say crick.
Okay. There's not. Anyway. Missouri. I say Missouri.
So do I.
Okay. There's a town in Iowa, and the capital of this great nation. Is it Washington or Washington?
It's Washington.
Okay.
The reason I say crick, it's just where I grew up, right? It was, hey, the crick or creek that ran right through Minden was Keg, and everybody called it Keg Crick. You know, it was like, hey, let's go down to the crick. So just naturally, I grew up calling it crick. I know it's creek, but just to sound like I'm somewhat hickish, I'll say crick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But Ross is going to a gala.
I'm going to a gala.
It's either or.
It's a gala. Dude, I gotta start doing a better job of like my schedule thing. So
like you overbook? You overbooked.
Well, Audrey has a recital this weekend. Okay. And so can't miss that. It's Saturday night, right?
Well, you can miss it. You just don't want to.
There's a daddy-daughter dance that I'm doing.
Oh, okay. That changes things, yeah.
Yeah. It's a star-studded daddy-daughter dance. I'll just give you that.
Are you the star? Are you the star?
No, way more famous people up on that stage than me.
Like who? Give me some name drops.
That's just a tease. That's just a little tease for you. Okay, just a little tease for you. National award winners. So I'll say that national award winners are going to be on that stage with me. It won. We'll see. So Saturday night, got to do that. Well, my dad has this goes to this event every year. It's down at the fairgrounds. It's called the True Impact Outdoors. It raises money for veterans to be able to go out and do outdoor stuff, and it's like his favorite thing every year. He calls, hey, want you to come to the thing with me. It's Dad, that's the night of Audrey's recital. I can't do it. It's also the East High Golf Classic, by the way, is this weekend.
Is that at Copper Creek or is it Grandview or is it?
That's at Copper Creek. Yep. Going to be teeing off Friday and then Saturday morning and Saturday midday. I'm out on that. The banquet Saturday night. Can't do that because Audrey's got Audrey's recital coming up, right? And then I helped out with the Make-A-Wish thing as they were raising money. Which, by the way, we reached that goal and got 2 different wishes for kids in Iowa.
So that's like $30,000 because those are $15,000 wishes.
Thank you so much. It was very, very cool. And so anyway, I got invited to go to their gala this weekend, and I can't do that. I got Audrey's thing is. It takes precedence over all of that, right? Monday, I wake up, I'm like, Audrey's recital is Friday. Audrey's recital is Friday.
So you got your days mixed up.
I can go to the gala. I can go to the gala. I've never been to a gala. I can go to the gala. So I call and I'm like, hey, I'm in on the gala. And then last night, Dad's like, we're having dinner with my dad. And he's like, hey, so Audrey, big dance recital Saturday night, huh? She's like, no, Friday, Papa. And he's like, oh, I thought you couldn't come to the banquet because of the recital. Man, I forgot about the banquet. And I swear until right now, I saw my buddy put Copper Creek this weekend, and it went, oh, yeah, I probably should have gone to the... My buddy TJ called me yesterday, and I'm like, I probably should have been to the...
See, that's where you go to your dad. Dad, I love you. I just spent a lot of time with you. I want to spend more time with you. But what would you rather go to, a gala or a banquet? Because I think I just the word gala says so much more than a banquet.
So, anyway.
You went to dinner last night, huh? You had a funny story at dinner?
I love him to death. I'm so lucky to have the dad. I'm so lucky. We're at dinner, and he's like, hey, I need you and Eli to come over and help me out with something. Oh, Eli, happy birthday, by the way. Today is Eli's birthday.
Happy birthday, Eli.
Today is Eli's birthday, right?
I've known Eli all his life, we determined during the pre-show meeting.
Yeah. Right after Eli was born was when you kind of started when you started the radio station. 16 years ago is coming up. So Eli, we're having dinner last night. Happy birthday, buddy. Good to see you. He's like, hey, bud, I got something I need your and your dad's help with. And I said, yeah, what's that? He's like, Dad says, I bought a new flagpole. And I need some help putting it up. Yeah, but it's gonna take you and your dad both to come over and do it. And Eli's like, okay. Dad's like, I'm like, it's like telescoping. No, not this one. No, because the one he had was a telescope. You could move it up and the entire pole up and
Made
down.
it easy for you.
It's like, no, it's not telescope. What do you mean? No, it's just one long pole. 30 foot.
30-foot flagpole.
I'm like, what? What? He's like, it's a 30-foot flagpole.
How deep in the ground does it got to go? About 4 or 5 feet for the footing?
Like, Dad. And Eli, I mean, Eli's like, how long's 30 foot? How long? You know what I mean? He's
trying to visualize 30 foot.
Yeah, right. He's like, how? And we're at Texas Roadhouse, and Dad's like, well, about from here to the restroom, and he points across the restaurant. You know what I mean? I was like, Dad, how are we gonna get up a third? I said, well, we're gonna figure it out. That's how we're gonna get it up there. So I'll let you know how planting a 30-foot flagpole goes for me.
Damn. You gonna do that this weekend too?
No. Eli's got Eli's gonna be over in your neck of the woods.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's coming over for some military thing. He's coming over to do like a boot camp type of, high school boot camp type thing.
Do they have like an ROTC program at Roosevelt?
Yeah, I think a friend of his is in it. Like one of his buddies on the wrestling team, and they're having some physical challenge type of thing. I don't know much about it. I know he packed up his sleeping bag and a hiking backpack full of stuff, and he's headed to Omaha for
boot camp. Nice.
Something. Yeah,
That'd be good. Well, the streak continues for the Chicago Cubs. They do it again last night in extra innings, beating the Reds 7-6. Ross, it's their second straight extra inning win against the Cubs. It's their or against the Reds. It's their third straight walk-off win. They did it in Game 1 in the ninth inning. This team just continues to find ways to win. You ready for They've won 14 in a row at home now, 8 straight in the season. They are 17-5 at home this season. 17-5.
14 in a row at home is very impressive.
It is. I think 17-5 at home is impressive.
I guess you mean 25 and 12. Yeah, all of those. They're fun, Travis. More as important right now as winning all these games and piling these things up. They're fun to watch. We talked about Pete Crow Armstrong, man. They've got some dudes that are just fun to cheer for, and I think that good for them. Buckle up. We got excited last year early on for this team. There's a lot of baseball to play. It's better to win games than lose games. I'll say all the fun cliches.
Well, the offense is going to have to keep up. I believe the Cubs are averaging 5.4 or 5.7 runs per game, which is third best in the majors. They do have some pitching problems, meaning they have 3 starters now on the IL. Matthew Boyd is the latest to go to the IL. On yesterday morning, he woke up and he was like, my knee's not right. He's got a meniscus tear because he was at home playing with the kids. And this is just one of those freak things, right? You're playing with the kids. You're having fun. You're in your mid-30s. You're starting for the Cubs. You're in first place. And you're like, oh, my knee hurts. I better go get this looked at. Yeah, you got a meniscus injury. We're going to have surgery. So they put him on the 15-day IL. He's going to be there longer. This adds to an already struggling pitching staff, which has Justin Steele on the IL, has Cade Horton on the IL. They built pitching depth during the offseason, but that's depleted now. They're winning with offense, right? I mean, as long as the bats stay hot, you feel pretty good about the Cubs. But to go deep, to make a run, you need pitching.
And again, we're way too early to talk about deep and run. We've talked about how stacked up that NL Central is. This is the stuff that if you don't want to rain on a parade because they are winning. They are fun to watch. 14 in a row at home. They're starting to take some bullets, and as they take those bullets, everybody's stacked up behind them. We could be a week away from talking about the Cubs being in last place and how disastrous it is, and look at how bad they didn't do enough. They're playing fun, good baseball, winning. Bush drove in the runs last night.
Yeah, he walked in on bases loaded, I believe, and then Pete Crow Armstrong had the home run in the ninth.
We were watching it from across the restaurant and talking about it, and I couldn't make out what was happening exactly.
Maybe one of the least talked about things during this streak, and because he hasn't been in on the heroics of the late inning rallies, is Ian Happ. He now has an on-base streak of 27 games, and that continued last night. So, the Cubs being, of course, with the Iowa Cubs, probably the most favorite team in Central Iowa. Of all the times I wish Justin was still with us, right? I mean, he loves the Cubs. Justin's getting up. He's probably staying up watching the games every night. Loving his life, thinking he's going to have a World Series in his pocket.
Just slow down.
I'm saying Justin's thinking that.
I know. And I'm just, for Cubs fans, slow down. Fun to watch. The kid that Dad really likes is Ballesteros. That's the one. I think that's the kid that came up last night, and he's like, I like this one. He's the big, he's the hefty lefty they've got. Have you? He's I think he's DH
hefty
last
lefty.
Night.
I like that.
Big kid. You big kid.
A lot of people pointing out in the chat that, next week they go to Atlanta. So we'll find out more about the Cubs, and that momentum can disappear real quick when you take on best team in Major League Baseball. The Braves.
No, I think you're going to go the same place. I was thinking about the Cubs Braves yesterday when I got the news about Ted Turner dying.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going. Yeah. Do you remember Ted Turner? I mean, for a lot of things, right? We're talking CNN, we're talking TBS, we're talking the Braves, TNT. I mean, the guy owned 2 million acres of land across the United States.
Wow.
And he was into the ecotourism.
Yeah.
And 2 million acres is a lot of land, and people get upset about people buying up land, but I think he did it for the right reasons, and that is preservation. But he's one of those guys, polarizing at times, married to Jane Fonda at one time, but I mean, in
my house, that's what I knew Ted Turner for a long time, was being.
He's married to that commie. He's married to that commie.
Hanoi Jane.
Yeah.
But interesting fella, man, for sure. The godfather of modern television.
I would say so.
He was that guy. A lot of people don't want to hear this. You wouldn't know the movie "It's a Wonderful Life" if it weren't for Ted Turner.
Turner Classic Movies.
You wouldn't know the movie "A Christmas Story." Is that the? What am I? Not A Christmas Story. Oh my gosh, why am I missing? You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, Kid.
Oh,
yeah,
I know what you're talking.
That's the Christmas Story. Yeah.
Fragile.
Yeah, right. Ted Turner and a lot of you wouldn't be Braves fans if it weren't for Ted Turner.
And the truth is, the news cycle may not be what it is today without the Persian Gulf War and CNN. I mean, because CNN was 24/7 and the only 24/7 news outlet at that time. And all of a sudden we were like, we can watch this all the time. It changed the way news is delivered. Now, I don't think he envisioned it going the way it is today.
Yeah. Agree with all of his politics? No. Interesting fella? Yeah. Look at the impact he's left on everything.
I was interested in his story because he, in 2019, announced that he had Lewy body dementia. That's what my mom had, was Lewy body dementia. So there was, you kind of paid attention to that. And when you hear Lewy body dementia, it's a different type of dementia than most people are familiar with, but it affects your body more than, it almost gives you Parkinson's-like symptoms. But that's what my mom had. So when somebody famous got it, and it's really hard to diagnose early. Usually Lewy body isn't diagnosed until you pass away. Then they can go in and go, oh, you had this. But they're getting a lot better at it. A lot of people think Robin Williams had Lewy body dementia. And that's, what led him to that. But, 87 years old. Ted Turner passed away, of course. Really probably came on the scene. Well, I don't know when he came on the scene, but for me, it was the Atlanta Braves and TBS, right? It was like Turner Broadcasting, and it was the Atlanta Braves. Sometimes the key to feeling better comes from just being seen for what you need. Urology Center of Iowa has a dedicated men's health wellness center with services from low testosterone to managing the effects of aging. But more than that, UCI is the place to go when you want to be seen like a man, not a patient. You don't want somebody else's treatment. You deserve yours. Schedule your appointment today with UCI by going to URO.com. That's IowaURO.com. IowaURO.com. Click scheduled appointment. Start feeling like a man today. It is the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
The Rush Radio is now on the free TuneIn app, allowing you to enjoy the show on Apple products and Android Auto. Download the free TuneIn app and search The Rush Radio to take Travis and Ross wherever you go.
With the Iowa Lottery's new Millionaire for Life game, you could win $1 million a year for life. That could make you a My Dream Job is No Job millionaire, a front row tickets to every show millionaire, hire a personal glam squad for you and your bestie,
Yep, a little further.
Or just to never run out of your favorite pickles, With Millionaire for Life from the Iowa Lottery,
And these.
you can change your life for life. Play today.
When you work with a company like Mr. Electric that goes above and beyond and makes the customer their priority, that is just a real joy to encounter these days. It was a fairly complicated project and it was intimidating. They made it look so easy and they were very professional, very clean folks. They thoroughly explain what they're going to do. It's clear that they're experienced and that they know what they're doing. Having professionals out there that can do that for me, that gives me a lot of peace of mind.
Keep your edge with Body Armor Sports Drink. Bold flavors, electrolytes, and hydration that goes the distance. Grab Body Armor before the grind, during the game, and after the win. Body Armor Sports Drink. Hydration that's real and better for you. Pick up Body Armor Sports Drink on your next grocery store run or convenience store trip.
My name's Gary Presnell, and I'm a residential home mortgage banker for Northwest Bank in Des Moines Metro Market. I've been financing people's homes for over 25 years, and I'm an expert in financing VA loans, FHA loans, IFA loans, and new construction homes. This is my cat Norm. Norm knows basketball, but he doesn't know mortgage. And that's where I come in. There are a lot of Tom, Dick, and Norms out there doing loans. So don't just trust anyone with your home loan. I'm your local, trusted, experienced expert. Please call me. I would love to help you.
Call Gary at 515-975-6767 or find his profile at nw.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Josh Romick, Service Manager at Willis Lexus. Over time, carbon and deposits build up in your fuel system, clogging injectors and reducing performance. A fuel system service cleans out all that buildup. That's why we're offering our summer travel special with 15% discount on all fuel system services. If you want your vehicle to drive like it did when it was new and prevent problems before they start, a fuel system service is a preventative step. Give us a call to schedule or visit us online at willislexus.com.
Every business has priorities, and Priority One Heating and Cooling is no different. As a service provider, we prioritize quality air conditioners and furnaces that will keep your home at your comfort level year-round. As a small business, we prioritize doing things the right way and treating people fairly. As a truly local business, we prioritize our community. As a veteran-owned business, we prioritize duty and commitment. For big business service with local value, trust your home to the place where you are always Priority One.
Hi, it's Noel. If you're thinking about popping the question, start with a jeweler you can trust. At Fiscus Jewelers, we offer the largest inventory in Ankeny, featuring stunning engagement rings and rare and forever natural diamonds, pre-screened with advanced technology. If you don't see exactly what you're looking for, we'll custom design it together, and our CAD drawings are always free. And when it's time to say I do, don't forget the guys. We offer the largest selection of men's wedding bands around. Fiscus Jewelers, your jeweler for life.
Back to the rush. Strong opinions, weak filters, and just enough sense to stay on the air. It's the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
Don't forget, coming up tomorrow on the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive, it is the Iowa Lottery Weekly Woohoo, and we've got some new tickets for you this week. $100,000 riches, cash payout, and Lucky Clover crossword. Both of the scratch tickets are part of some awesome new second chance promotions. You got to be a VIP club member to enter your non-winning tickets. If you're not a VIP, sign up for free today at ialottery.com/VIP. It's free. And to get an early start on that, you can just go to therushradio.com, click on the promo tab, and see Weekly Woohoo. Send us what your woohoo is. And we learned last week, our woohoo winners tend to win even more. So improve your chances of getting some...
Tend to win? Tend?
No guarantees, but we've had a lot of winners.
But tend to.
Tend to.
I like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that imply that they have a higher probability of winning if you say they tend to?
I believe the probability is the same no matter what.
I think you better be careful to say it is.
Yeah, it's the same probability, but so you're not buying these. You're not parting with cash to get these. All you're doing is telling us what made you go woohoo. So if you get something for free and you win something, that's just a bonus. I mean, you've already won something that didn't cost you anything. And if you win cash, that's just cash in your pocket. That's how nice the Iowa Lottery is, with no guarantees of winning. But we've had a number of winners reach out to us and say, hey.
They tend to reach out to us.
Yes.
If they tend to have a win more. There we go. May not apply.
Coming up in about an hour right here on the Rush Radio Show, Brian Duax is going to be joining us from Central City Liquors. It's going to be the Rush Radio Show, Central City Liquors Deal of the Week. If you've been following along, you know that Brian's been throwing out some great deals out there, some tremendous deals. You also do a weekly drawing that if you go to Central City Liquors at any time during the weeks and put your name on your receipt, give me your email and stuff like that, you're a winner. Now, Ethan, who is a regular listener, has been for a long time, he wrote me this past week. He was inviting me to a party that his company's going to have. I said, hey, congratulations, you won. He didn't know he won. So he went to Central City Liquors and goes, hey, I heard I won. Well, they had his name on the list, and he claimed his prize. So, Ethan, congratulations. Who's our weekly winner, it seems there, who spends like a boatload of money? Who won last week again? Dan.
Yeah. Dan's won a couple times.
Dan,
yeah.
If he wins this week, he's like, I'm going to have to take out a HELOC because he spends a lot. He just didn't go in and collect his winnings. He continues to keep buying. Good job, Dan. Good job. You know, they're going to have to do something about the Triple Crown races, Ross. Last week we had the Kentucky Derby, which you watched until you couldn't watch it anymore because it was driving you nuts with all the pomp and circumstance and the pageantry.
Yeah.
Golden Tempo.
Now the winner's not even going to run again.
Golden Tempo won the Kentucky Derby. To me, and that should set up the next phase, which is the Preakness, to where we might have a Triple Crown winner. But for the second year in a row, and the third time in the last 5 years, the Kentucky Derby winner, Golden Tempo this year, is not going to run in the Preakness. There is absolutely no reason whatsoever to watch the Preakness now. To the average non-sports racing fan, sports horse racing fan, you're only interested in this because of the possibility and probability of a Triple Crown. That makes the story. You take that horse out of it, you're like, okay, I don't want to watch it anymore. And we can't do this with humans. We can if you're really injured, but when it comes to animals, you talk about the health and safety of the animal, right? It's like you got to be humane in this. And they're starting to look at these races and saying maybe 2 weeks in between every race is too short of a time.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Do you think that is the real reason do you think if they gave it more time, we'd have more Kentucky Derby winners that would race?
I want to believe that would be the case. Golden Tempo, the trainer said yesterday, healthy, looking better than he ever has, but it's that quick 2 week turnaround, and they're going to focus on the Belmont. So that's great if you want to sandwich them in, but you're gonna go after the longer race, the grueling race, which is the Belmont. And there's been some people who said, okay, but you would lose the attention of just the average fan if you spread it out. No, I don't think you would. I don't sit there and go, in 2 weeks we got the Preakness. We're going to see. To me, if you're going to run the Preakness and you've got the winner in there, I'm going to watch it. If it's not, I'm not going to watch it.
So it's not for us. I mean, you know what I mean? It's that you're nailing it, Travis, as far as if there's a chance for a horse to be a Triple Crown winner, we're going to be glued to all three of these races. If stretching out the distance between these races is the factor, then let's do that. I don't think that's it. I feel like the factor is they know it is that thing of to apply it to something we talk about a lot more. Why do Iowa and Iowa State not play Drake and you and I every year? There's too much to lose. There's too much to lose. They've already invested at a different level, and playing those teams doesn't help them in the long run, even though we all know that's a bullshit. Once you win the Kentucky Derby, the market, I believe, has proven that you are better off not risking it. It's a different race. And I don't know enough about it. I would love to take phone calls from people that do, but I do know it's a different race. There's a quicker turnaround, but the health of the horse is not as. I'm not denying that moving a horse and haul across the country or to a different racetrack and having them do a quick turnaround. I'm not denying that that's difficult. It's the money. I don't know. Why can't we just talk? Why can't we just say that? Why can't that be the thing of like, man, they got a golden ticket right now. They got a goose that's shitting golden eggs. And never mind.
So this comes in from Coach Urson.
Okay.
He goes, this is from one of my buddies who's a gambling degenerate. He literally gambles
Go
over
to the
200.
degenerates. They know. Go to the whip, baby.
He literally gambles over $250,000 a year on the ponies.
Jesus.
Damn. I asked him why they wouldn't run the horse, and this is his response. The Preakness is a shorter race in distance than the Derby. This year, it will also be ran at Laurel Park, which is a speed-favoring track, combined with the fact that they still haven't got the stallion deal made yet. I have no idea what that means. Is that the breeding deal? I don't know. So if he runs before the deal is made and gets drilled, they'll lose a shitload of money. So you're right, Ross. It's all about the money. Everything in life anymore is just coming down to the money. But the out will always be the health and humane treatment of the horse.
Again, and Tony, I'm not a horse expert, but I find it hard to believe 2 weeks isn't enough rest after running 1 3/16 miles. Tony, I'm kind of with you. So like when they train, how often do they have to rest between when they train? How does a horse in just a couple of years get to the point that it can run like that if it's not able to run every couple of days? Thanks, Tony. I'm not an expert either, so I shouldn't weigh in either. But you and I seem to be in the same ignorant camp of looking around and going, can't put the horse in a trailer?
It's a long drive.
I'm not the one that should be talking about it. I'm not, but what I don't understand is why they can't just say that stuff. Why they can't just say the thing that Coach Hersom, the $250,000 a year gambling dude knows. Oh, it's about the money. That horse is worth a lot of money right now. If it goes out there and it happens to lose and not show itself, because it came from last place to win the thing. He said it's a shorter race on a faster track. Well, that doesn't favor a horse that was in last place coming around the bend. So again, no expert, don't claim to be. Haven't gambled $25 on the Kentucky Derby, let alone $250,000. So trust the guys that lose a lot more money than me.
I did see a proposal that made sense to me. If let's say what they're saying is correct, that maybe not enough time. Run the Derby the first weekend in May. Run the Preakness the first weekend in June. Just hold on and run the Belmont the first weekend in July. I mean, if there's a compromise there,
yeah.
It's the first weekend of every month. I'm okay with that.
I'd be okay. Yes, I'm okay with extending it if that's what it would, because you're totally right that what they really need is these same horses to compete. Travis, how many of the Kentucky Derby horses are going to compete in the Preakness?
It's getting less and less. There more are going towards the Belmont now than the Preakness.
But some of them are.
Yes, some of them will.
Well, what about the health of those horses?
That's fair.
I thought 2 weeks. Whoa, 2 weeks? You want us to put the horse in a trailer, get it across, and then have it racing in 2 weeks? But a bunch of those horses are like, yeah, we trainers and everybody else like, yeah, we can do this. We got this. I don't maybe and it's always been 2 weeks. Has it always been 2 weeks between these things?
For like 100 years.
Huh. But yeah, so let's talk. So you're saying it's about the health of the horses. Travis, I agree with you. If we stretch it out, would that be a difference maker? No. You could make it a year between the two races, and they instead of saying, "Hey, this is about the money." So I'm with. We have 100+ years of a sample size to look at how many of those horses were able to get carted across the country, or where carted to the next track. And now all of a sudden it's like, well, listen, the health of these horses, it's you don't understand. Okay. All right. Or it's about the money. And once you win once you perform at the Kentucky Derby, or if you can win the Belmont because it's you have a better shot at what?
Winning.
Money.
But the real money's in the sperm. Right? I mean, that's where the real money is.
Golden ropes, baby.
Yes. Your job is to reproduce the rest of your life once your racing career is over.
Did you hear that? And again, the horse racing guys would know this stuff a lot better than me. But like several of winners of the last couple are all from Secretariat.
Really?
And some.
In the lineage somewhere?
Yeah. It's a crazy run.
Well, that horse was pretty fast.
And a Triple Crown winner.
Yes.
But it must be the math for those guys to say it's not worth it for us to try to go for the goal for the Triple Crown and that eternal glory. It's not worth it. There's too much lost if we lose the second race. And maybe they'll race in the Belmont. Yeah.
I think what you're hitting here, the Triple Crown is great for fans. And it's great for notoriety and your in history
and all that.
But at the end of the day, it must not be that important in the horse racing world, right? It's important, but
I think at that level, Travis, it's too much of a gamble. Apparently, I'm just reading I'm just trying to figure out the parts of the equation I don't know. Yeah. I'm trying to get to the X's and Y's. More importantly, the Y's of how does the equation end up being? We're not running because it's not the health of the horse. And again, 100 years of sample size to show they'll run these horses in a couple weeks. The math doesn't math, and they go, okay, we won this money, and now and not just the purse of that individual race. Now we've got this business, this investment. This horse goes when he says how'd he put it? Go to stallion.
It should be a stud fee. It shouldn't be a stallion fee. It should be a stud fee is what we're talking about.
However that was phrased. Again,
yeah, he did.
Guys that know better can call in and please correct all of this. I'd love it. I'm just guessing from the sidelines.
It'd be interesting to know, though, how much that affects like Prairie Meadows, right? Like, because Prairie Meadows is a horse track. You can go up there and bet on the ponies. Racing season. I got an email from a trainer the other day, and he's like, hey, I'm on my way to Iowa. Can I drop off some beer? I'm like, absolutely. But, on these show races, people tend to get a little bit more
I would
active.
imagine a huge impact. That if like you, Travis, our interest is going to be is affected greatly by whether or not there's a Triple Crown potential. I don't even care about the stuff, and the Triple Crown part of it is fun.
Yeah, because that's what we know. It's like winning the Super Bowl. It's like winning the Daytona 500. And we don't watch NASCAR on a weekly basis, but you'll watch the Daytona 500. We'll watch the Indianapolis 500.
Berger writes, wouldn't the Triple Crown make this even more valuable? Yes, but not winning the Triple Crown, losing a race costs more in the long term. Again, I'm guessing it has to. That's why several times the Kentucky Derby winner says, okay, chips off the table. We're not doing this.
Because deep down, they may know they can't win the Preakness, right? You're like, our odds are better in the Belmont. We probably can't win the Preakness.
It's campaign, load management. Horse racing needs load management rules. Maybe, again, Travis, what if one of the rules were if you finish top 5 at the Derby, I mean, like you said, you can't tell people you have to run it. You couldn't do that.
Yeah.
You got to let the trainers decide if the horse is healthy enough and all that. That I get.
What's your experience been with the United States Postal Service? Good, bad, indifferent?
Why are you asking?
Because
I love my mailman right now. I have a real good relationship with him right now. For a long time, I had a rocky relationship with the old USPS.
We just got a brand new mailman. But
okay.
I don't know if you have this service or if everybody has this service. Every day before they go out for delivery, they send my wife a picture of what is coming in the mail.
Yeah, you can sign up for that.
Yeah. So we get a picture of what's in the mail, and we're like, okay, this is coming, this is coming. My post office is a stone's throw away up into the neighborhood. It's a mile walk, right? It's not that far. The other day, I get a picture. There's a check coming. Pretty good size check. It doesn't show up. So between the mile away in my house and the picture being taken, the check does not make it to my house. I'm like, well, I'll give it another day. Doesn't come. I'll get one more day. Didn't come. And I hate having to make that phone call. Hey, that check you sent me in the mail, it's gone. We got a picture of it, but it never made it to the house.
Have you checked your security cameras?
I have not.
What are you paying for?
Because I'm supposed to trust my U.S. postal delivery man.
You should. Tyler just wrote it in surveillance. Yeah, you got that security camera now. Go back and check it out and see if the mailman came and did the old little. But what do you do with a check? You can't.
Yeah,
steal
exactly.
It.
You're gonna need an ID. You're gonna have to. Because I go to the bank on a regular basis. It's not. You can't use your app because the name's not going to match. You can't go to the bank because.
I don't know what to tell you. I think that it sounds like you've got a real Nancy Drew mystery here on your hands. Do you call the USPS? Or do you just call the place that cut you the check and say, hey, here's the deal. I never got the check.
Well, that's what I did last night. I said, hey, I hate to say this. Right. I got a picture of the check, but it never made it to the house. But I should probably call the post office and say, hey, you sent me a picture of said check, but it never made it.
I think that's not a bad idea.
Now,
that's why they do it. I mean, that's why they send you that. That's why you can sign up for that stuff so that you know what you're supposed to be getting.
My wife said this because it is a brand new postal guy. And I knew he was new because his supervisor was like walking the route with him the other day. It's like, well, what's it?
I've seen that with my guy's been around for a while. He's amazing and awesome. And I've seen that before too. And I was like, what are they doing? Anyway, look at me started. Yeah, I've had I've always had good mail, man. I've never had a.
I like this picture thing though but then it makes me think, well, how many things did I never receive that I didn't know were coming? Right? It's like, oh, this lets me know what's coming every single day.
Didn't get invited to weddings. Screw those people.
Scott says the pictures don't come from your post office; they come from a different processing facility. Okay. Well, I guess how is that possible? Just because if they send it the day it's supposed to come, wouldn't it come from the post office?
Oh. Would a government agency waste money by sending it to a different processing facility just to have a photo taken?
Stop it!
Wait, no, sorry.
Stop it! Why do you got to be like that? Ross never lets us down.
I am the way I am.
Cynical. Conspiracy theory. He does something, folks. Book writer. We got an hour in the books. We got an hour to go. Don't forget Brian Duax going to be joining us around 7:30. Talk a little college football. CBS Sports came out with its bowl predictions. That's where we're at, folks, in the summer. Bowl predictions. Ross just rolled his eyes. Bowl predictions. It is the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
The Rush Radio is now on the free TuneIn app, allowing you to enjoy the show on Apple products and Android Auto. Download the free TuneIn app and search The Rush Radio to take Travis and Ross wherever you go.
With the Iowa Lottery's new Millionaire for Life game, you could win $1 million a year for life. That could make you a My Dream Job is No Job-millionaire. A front row tickets to every show-millionaire. A hire a personal glam squad for you and your bestie-millionaire.
Yep, a little further.
Or just to never run out of your favorite pickles-millionaire. With Millionaire for Life from the Iowa Lottery,
And these.
you could change your life for life. Play today.
At Iowa Floor Covering, we believe great floors start with great service. Whether you're looking for a plush carpet, durable LVP, timeless hardwood, stylish laminate, or beautiful tile, including custom tile showers, we'll help you find the perfect fit. No pressure, no pushy sales tactics, just honest guidance from a team that listens. DIY Weekend Warrior, we've got the products and advice to set you up for success. Iowa Floor Covering, floors you'll love from people you can trust.
There are a lot of reasons to want a self-driving mower from Iowa Mobotics.
Being automated gives me more time to do my hobbies.
I travel so much for work that I don't have time to take care of the lawn, but I still care about how it looks.
And I'm just lazy. Gives me time to work in the wood shop instead of spending it on the mower.
It works in my schedule.
And I just really hate doing it.
No matter your reason, with Iowa Mobotics, spend less time mowing, more time living.
Did you know that over time your engine builds up carbon deposits on its valves, which can lead to poor performance, fuel economy, and even bigger issues down the road? With summer on its way and road trips abound, the last thing you want is a major repair. For the month of May, Willis Chevy is offering 15% off our GDI fuel service to clean out that carbon and get your engine running smooth. Don't let poor maintenance keep your family on the side of the road this summer. Visit us online at willischevy.com to schedule your appointment today.
The following advertisement is for people who like to save money.
Do you or a loved one suffer from chronic overspending, getting less but paying more? Then you may have a case of big HVAC. Now is the time to try Priority One. We set our own prices, which means you pay for what you need, not for anything else. And if you need a heating service or a new furnace, now is the time to try Priority One.
Side effects of Priority One include increased happiness, extra peace of mind, and bonus cash for whatever you want. Please use responsibly.
Your house wasn't built for bats, birds, or raccoons, but try telling them that. At Bats and Bugs Pest Solutions, we've been helping Iowans take back their homes for over 20 years. We use cost-effective, eco-friendly methods to solve wildlife and pest problems the right way. Whether it's bats in your attic, birds in the vents, raccoons in your chimney, or moles in your yard, we have long-term solutions. Call Bats and Bugs Pest Solutions today at 515-218-3400, and let's make sure your home doesn't become their home.
Start spreading the news, 'cause it's time to buy booze, and there's only one place to be. You can see all your friends, the good times never end unless you're just loitering. It's Central City. We can make your dreams come true. No guarantee your dreams will come true. Central City. All this booze is waiting for you. Look at all this booze.
Game on, keep your edge with Body Armor Sports Drink. Bold flavors, electrolytes, and hydration that goes the distance. Grab Body Armor before the grind, during the game, and after the win. Body Armor Sports Drink. Hydration that's real and better for you. Pick up Body Armor Sports Drink on your next grocery store run or convenience store trip.
Like a rash you thought was gone. Travis and Ross aren't contagious, but they are addictive. It's the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
Hour number 2 of the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive. And Willis Automotive is hiring sales and leasing consultants across all of their brands. At Willis, you have the unique opportunity to cross-sell across a wide lineup. If you're looking to grow your career and work with multiple brands, this is your chance. Start your new career at willisauto.com. If you're listening on the audio stream at therushladio.com, the Rush Radio Android app, or the TuneIn app, thank you so much. Watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, leave your comments in the comment section. And, of course, you can always call the show at 515-517-2303 and follow us on social media. We got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got X, and we've got TikTok. I'm Travis Justice. He's Ross Peterson. Wearing the JR's South Fork Ranch hat today. Put me in a fair mood.
It's funny, dude. That logo to me is just kind of like a cool little logo. It's shocking how far away people recognize that logo. I can't even read it. I'm so blind. I can't even read the thing.
You know, the truth is we've got the Swarm event coming up at Des Moines Golf and Country Club on the 22nd of May. And I know Brad wants us to wear cowboy hats and cowboy boots. I actually think cowboy boots with that hat would be more country today than maybe a cowboy hat. Because you see a lot of... I can wear the cowboy hat, you wear the JR's hat, and people go like, man, what? That's country right there. That's
okay. All right.
Let's giddy up.
I can pull this off.
Yes, you can.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm getting me some cowboy boots, but Brad was talking about whichever one of us has the biggest belt buckle, we'll get to drink for free. Right? I got something to share with you, but I don't have it. I want to be able to present it to you.
Is it a belt buckle?
We got some belt buckles.
I need a belt that I can hook said belt buckle up to because I don't have a detachable buckle belt.
Well, I think with these, you can wear a normal belt. Like don't you have a normal belt?
Yeah, but usually
you attach the buckle to this belt is what I'm saying.
So it's like a clip-on tie?
Kind of, I guess. Anyway.
Are they massive?
Courtney got us T and R's. Oh. Right? We'll see.
Here's what I don't want to happen is I don't want these singer-songwriters that are coming in for this great event.
Yeah.
To think we're mocking them.
Yeah, right. But then Brad's out here issuing challenges and whatnot.
I know. He's like, you guys need to dress up.
But I think if I wear a hat, it'll look like I'm mocking. If I wear a cowboy hat, you can pull off a cowboy hat. You're right. I look bro country kind of. Yeah. Okay.
Bro country is a good way to put it.
Still get a pearl snap shirt and the?
I think you can pull out
boots.
You're getting some boots. I've got the boots.
Okay.
If you get a pearl snap, I think you would look good in the hat. A pearl snap that's untucked. You don't tuck. I'm going to be a tucked in guy. You need to have the untucked.
What's that mean?
Well,
what the hell does that mean? I'm joking. I'm totally kidding. I don't even know. You people, huh?
That's right.
Dude, I just stumbled into one that I gotta because I know I hate
You're trying to avoid the college football talk as much as you can.
What's that?
Exactly. You don't want to know where Iowa is going in December. Shame on you, you anti-Hawkeye. You should be breathing where these 82 teams are selected to go to bowl games. 82 in May. We'll get to it. Let's hear your rabbit hole.
Like early May.
Like early May.
We're in technically the first week of May.
Early May, and I can tell you right now, according to CBSSports.com, where Iowa's going to go bowling.
Yeah.
And why we're talking about
according is carrying a lot of weight in that sentence. Just so you know. You can tell me what somebody else is thinking.
That's right.
Because they wrote it down. They wrote down what they were thinking,
down.
And you can tell me
what
what
they wrote it down, Ross. You don't understand. There's 9 Big Ten teams going to bowl games. There's 3 more the college football playoff. Write it down. Book it.
Where does it say Iowa's going?
Iowa would go to, according to CBSSports.com. Iowa's going to be playing in the Music City Bowl in Nashville, taking on the Missouri Tigers.
Oh, boy. Who's going to be playing quarterback?
I believe Hecklinski is going to be playing quarterback for the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Okay. All right.
I mean, don't you want to know who's going to play in the Xbox Bowl? I mean, really, aren't you curious about the Delaware Blue Hens taking on Georgia Southern?
The who?
Ross. You continue to disappoint me on a daily basis.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I mean, Minnesota, which has a good number of its players coming back, is slated to go to the Puerto Rico Bowl. I thought for sure you would be all over Puerto Rico.
You said Puerto Rico Bowl for Minnesota? Okay.
They'll be taking on Central Michigan.
Okay, hold on.
Nothing says a must-watch game like Minnesota in Central Michigan. Now, the Rate Bowl, and I have no idea what the Rate Bowl is. There's a matchup for you. Kansas State taking on Wisconsin. That's impressive that they have Wisconsin going to a bowl game. That must mean Luke Fickell keeps his job.
Remember, their schedule's like incredible easy. Remember that?
Well, I thought it was incredibly hard.
Oh, no. I thought, isn't it Nebraska who's incredible hard?
No, USC is incredibly hard. I thought Wisconsin was incredibly hard.
We're gonna look it up here. We had looked it up. I don't remember because I don't care.
I thought you'd really be into that Big 12, Big 10 showdown between BYU and Washington in the Alamo Bowl.
I didn't hear any of the words you just said. You was talking to me this whole time?
Talking to you. You know who's not on this list? Iowa State. Iowa State not on the list. Iowa State not expected to go to a bowl. What's fun about this list, Ross, and you're going to say nothing, is this something... Am I wrong?
That was a great line. That was a good line. What's fun about this list is, and you're going to say nothing,
is that this is one we could put in the file cabinet and go back and check and go, how far off were you, right?
Keep it if you want. I mean, because that would be fun.
That would be the fun part.
Yeah, about halfway through that, I had that thought of like, I should try to find last year's predictions and compare it to, but
I mean, you know why they put this stuff together, right? Because
yeah,
people click on it and people want to. There's a reason, like, you know, Athlons and all those sports magazines put out their college football editions in like June because they're clamoring for it. They want this stuff. They want to see that their team is in the college football playoff. I was surprised they still had Texas Tech in the college football playoff, even with Brendan Sorsby probably not going to be the quarterback for the Red Raiders. Does that say more about the Big 12 not being very good?
No, it says that that I don't know. I was going to say it says that they probably gathered some of that information before. That's how long ago they had to get it all together to try to get.
No, they recognize that Sorsby won't be playing.
Okay, all right. I don't know why they would do that.
By the way, Miami, your number one team. They would be the number one seed in the college football playoff.
All right. I did look up again. I think there's some interesting stuff from that. Wisconsin being in there because Wisconsin does have a legit schedule. Notre Dame, couple directional schools, Penn State, Michigan State, UCLA, USC, Iowa.
Not easy.
Not easy. So, Nebraska, I don't remember. Iowa State. So, okay, it worked.
I sucked you in.
Yeah.
You tolerated me for 10 minutes. I appreciate your tolerance. Now where are you going? Because you said you had a rabbit hole. You stumbled upon something.
During the top of the hour, a news story popped into one of my fun websites, and I clicked on it because it is a really cool story. For the first time, a woman won the Cocodona 250.
The Cocodona 250.
Cocodona 250.
Cocodona.
Which sounds like a car race, right?
When you say the Cocodona 250, all I'm thinking is modifieds, late models,
that'd
whatever.
Be a cool story. Rachel Entrikin makes ultra marathon history.
250 miles.
As the first woman to top the field of men and women. Okay. She crossed the finish line as the top finisher in the Cocodona 250. The field consisting of men and women. She the first time a woman has won this thing. To win the grueling ultramarathon in record time. Travis, she ran from oh man, I just had it here, dude. It's incredible.
She ran 250 miles, I'm taking it.
In 56 hours. 56 hours and 12 minutes. She said only took a couple of naps the entire time.
Hold on. She ran in 56 hours?
In 50
and took naps.
Took a few naps. Yep. She says, I slept 5 minutes, then 7 minutes, then 7 minutes. My goal was to only have dirt naps.
With the naps, somebody tell me if my math is right here.
All right.
That's like a 4 minute and 40-second mile.
No way. No way she runs that fast for that long.
Unless I'm doing it wrong. I'm kind of with you.
So there's a local fun. So I always love it when Travis, like these ultra marathons, Travis's line is always, man.
Oh, you're running from something.
You're running from
something. I did it to one of my coworkers the other day. She's like, my brother just completed his first marathon. My first thing is, what's he running from? She goes, what? I go, what's he running from? Nobody goes out and says, I want to run 26 miles. No, it would be, if I did it correct, it would be, and Hunt got me right. It's 4.46 miles an hour, so it would be 13-minute miles.
Okay, yeah, there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 13.4 minutes a mile.
My first edition division was doing by the hour. Then I had to break it down into minutes. I mathed it eventually.
There's a local story about this running club in Des Moines that just started like online, 515 running. Look, they've been like meeting in parks. You know what I mean? It was like a Facebook club or TikTok thing, and it grew, and it grew and grew and grew. And apparently the city now is like, hey, if you guys are going to start meeting as a giant group like that, you got to start renting the park.
What?
And it was like, huh? We're just there's a bunch of people that are trying to get together to run in our parks. They're like, yeah, we're going to have to charge you for that.
Because there's too many people? That makes zero sense. If it's a public park and it's not an organized race to where, you need police escorts and to shut off streets. I get it when you throw a race, right? When you have people register and they pay money to get in. I mean, how long then till if you're like these cyclists that get together that they're going to start charging you to be on the bike trails?
Yeah, they're trying to hit them with like a
somebody said a $4,000 fee.
Yeah, something like that. It's crazy. We live in the craziest time.
Hey, if you're going to use this park for what it's intended for, we're going to charge you. In addition to your property taxes, we want to charge you even more money because we have people coming in from outside the Des Moines jurisdiction. I mean, if you live in Johnston, you're not paying Des Moines property taxes, and therefore we need you to pay. It's a public park. How long till you see a sign of running in groups of 10 or more is illegal and can be ticketed?
That's it. That's how you get to these arguments, Travis, is, okay, well then how many people can we have? How do we know? Well, each park, we'll have to put up a different sign at each park based on the parking capacity and how much breathable air there actually is. And once we can figure out that, and we'll pay some people to give us some analysis, and then we'll let you know how many people you can run with on a Wednesday
So are they going to send Des Moines' finest there to just, write tickets? I'm sorry. Your group is much too large.
All right. I got a text that's saying and I won't out the source. I'm not gonna out anybody here. But it says maybe we should have Okay. We'll see if I can get some sources on to talk about this. Okay. I'm just telling you what I've heard. I've seen the headlines. People seem to know more about it than I do.
Because they're probably members of the 515 Running Club.
250 miles, Travis. Running 250 miles.
She's dealing with issues. You have to be. Nobody in their right, sane mind says, I'm going to run 250 miles. Nobody.
I saw that one happened literally at the top of the hour. And somebody said, oh, Ross has bookmarks for fun websites. Your children.
Yes, he does.
Your children. I have fun website marks that I share with everybody. I've told you that fark.com. And it's an Iowa guy, I think, that runs that even.
I've tried to get into the FARC. I can't get into the FARC.
It's not get into the. It just is something. It's an aggregator. It's like a whatchamacallit?
A drudge report.
There you go. Huffington Post drudge report. It's headlines or links to other headlines. Anyway, that's where I find that's my fun website. See it, children. I still have my Stefan Diggs tab open as well in there.
Do you have your Johnny Manziel tab open?
What's the latest Johnny Manziel?
Johnny Football apparently is going to get into the boxing ring.
Okay.
He's going to fight Bob Maneri. Bob Maneri is a podcaster, actor, but probably most famous for Ross. Not that you would know his name.
Okay.
But he's the guy with the sportscaster voice that does all the voiceovers in like a funny way, swears on him. Have you never seen some of these where he just, in a crude way, will swear during play-by-play and stuff like that?
What's his, can you spell his name for me so I can?
Bob, Menery. Menery.
Okay. I'm looking at him.
Menery. Yeah, you probably won't know his face. If you saw one of his videos, you'd go, "Oh, okay, I've heard one of those."
Okay, all right.
Two down, bottom of the ninth. Shot, get him right off the fucking noggin. You know, I mean, stuff.
I know what you're talking about. I know.
Now you know what I'm talking about.
No, I know you're talking about. Is this like a Barstool thing? It's
I forget who's promoting it. I think Dana White's in on it some way. They thought it was going to be in Miami, and they've been talking about this from what I read today. Dana White was like, I'll put 10,000 that Johnny doesn't even show up. But now it's like Dana's part of the promotion aspect of it because it's moved to Vegas. I mean, is he that desperate for cash to where he's got to get into the boxing ring?
I guess, man. I hadn't looked. I hadn't thought of it like that. I hadn't thought. Yeah, I guess that could be. No, it's funny. My first thought was when you first said it, I really did think like, oh, he's gonna be. He's got that competitive juice flowing. Got that Lyle Alzado in him.
I'm judging here. I am a judgmental person. But when you remember they used to have like Celebrity Fight Night or Celebrity Fights. I always thought that was like the lowest of the low of your career. Like you have to do this because you used to be somebody. It's kind of like Dancing with the Stars. I'm like, if you get on Dancing with the Stars, you're like, are you still a star? And again, that's me being judgmental.
But there's some truth to this of like the celebrity boxing was for the Danny Bonaducci's of the world.
Again, lowest of the low.
That's what like the C-level celebrities that you were like, oh yeah. Oh, that's Screech's real name. Okay. That's what it was supposed to be. How old is
I forgot
Johnny?
Dustin Diamond, God rest his soul. He was part of that.
Dustin Diamond. There you go. How do you know that?
Because I watched Saved by the Bell, baby. That's why. I watched Saved by the Bell.
Did you really?
Absolutely. Are you kidding? That came out in 1989. I'm a horny little 18-year-old. I'm watching Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
We watched that different.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We watched that one way different. Yeah.
Jesse Spano. You're like, yeah.
Did you have a place and I think that you probably went to too small of a high school, but I don't want to be judgmental on that.
Oh, it's a pretty small high school.
Did you have a place that resembled the Max?
The Max? Oh, you mean
I watched? Did this man just tell me that he watched?
You mean the restaurant, right? Wasn't that the restaurant?
Were you just fapping the whole time you were watching the show?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Not the conversation I thought we were going to have when you said, I watched Saved by the Bell. I was like, oh, man. When I wake up in the morning and I take it down. Travis was like, here we go.
Unbutton. Here we go.
We have two totally different Pavlovian
I got two in me over this half hour. I got two in me over the half hour. My wife's in the next room right now going, what are you talking about? Max, the owner. Okay. Did he own the restaurant? I forget. What was.
Oh, man. You crack me up. I love how honest you are. I love it. We had a place that in high school called the Hilltop. It's still there. The Hilltop is still there. It just looks a little different now, but it had a back room that had a pool table in it. And that was like the place that you went on. Oh man, I'm crying. That was like the place that you went on Friday and Saturday nights. If you didn't have a party or know about a party, you went to Hilltop, and you walked into the back room, and that was where somebody was back there, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, there's a party at so and so's house," or that let's go do this. And it was kind of like the Max to us.
No, we didn't have a Max. My school was literally out in the middle of the country, okay? And the Minden kids probably went and hung out at the Minden Bowling Cafe because we could go bowling. The Neola kids might have hung out at Dan's Delight. Persia didn't have shit because it's a dump, so nobody went anywhere in Persia. And BB Town literally had a blinking stoplight, so we didn't have a Max. Ross Not Peterson says, "What about Tori? Tori came on in the later years. She was kind of that biker chick. The one I remember is when Leah Remini joined the show.
That's what I was just thinking of. That wasn't Tori.
That wasn't Tori. Leah Remini was, she was working at the beach club. I think wasn't her dad like the owner of the beach club? But I didn't appreciate Leah Remini back then. I was still fixated on Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
I had never considered that show, the age difference.
As a spanking show?
I was late to the game. I'm just telling you that, okay? I was late to the game.
You were. You hadn't matured yet. You weren't at that point.
I'm not kidding you. I associated more with Screech on that show than any.
Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all.
Loved Lisa Turtle. Did love me some Lisa Turtle.
As you should.
Jeez. Oh,
but she was no Tiffany Amber Thiessen.
I thought we were going to have a whole different conversation.
Sorry to disappoint you.
I love that.
Folks, when you need to get a mortgage for your home, Gary Presnall with Northwest Bank is the man to call. Why? Because he's been financing homes over 25 years. That's why. Now, experience alone doesn't make him the best. Production makes him the best. And Gary Presnall has been the state of Iowa's top producing mortgage banker the last 8 years. You've got experience, you've got proven results, and you've got a number of different loans from VA, FHA, IFA, first-time buyer loans, and conventional and new construction loans. And all approvals are done locally by Northwest Bank. And Gary can get your loan approved in 30 minutes, and it can happen after hours during the week and, of course, on the weekends. Give Gary Presnall a call today at 515-975-6767. Brian Duax and the Rush Radio Central City Liquors Deal of the Week coming up on the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
Game on. Keep your edge with Body Armor Sports Drink. Bold flavors, electrolytes, and hydration that goes the distance. Grab Body Armor before the grind, during the game, and after the win. Body Armor Sports Drink. Hydration that's real and better for you. Pick up Body Armor Sports Drink on your next grocery store run or convenience store trip.
With the Iowa Lottery's new Millionaire for Life game, you could win $1 million a year for life. That could make you a My Dream Job is No Job millionaire. A front row tickets to every show millionaire. A hire a personal glam squad for you and your bestie millionaire.
Yep, a little further.
Or just to never run out of your favorite pickles millionaire. With Millionaire for Life from the Iowa Lottery,
And these.
you can change your life for life. Play today.
Hi, I'm Sean McFarland, Service Manager here at Mini of Des Moines, and I have a question for you. Are you and your Mini ready for your summer motoring adventures? To help you have a little more fun on that trip, this month we're offering a 15% discount on all fuel services, as well as reduced pricing on all pre-planned maintenance packages. Please stop by so our factory-trained technicians can ensure your Mini will continue to keep a smile on your face for years to come. Please give us a call or visit us online at miniofdesmoines.com to set your appointment.
Hi, it's Noel. At Fiscus Jewelers, we're honored by the fact that our customers continue to come back on purpose, and that trust means everything to us. For years, we've been privileged to be a part of life's most meaningful moments, and we never take that responsibility lightly. We proudly offer the largest inventory in Ankeny, cutting-edge custom designs, including free CAD drawings, and a team that takes the time to get it right. Thank you for choosing us year after year. Fiscus Jewelers, your jeweler for life.
Hi, I'm Tom, owner at Central City Liquors. Our customers love us because we offer a large selection at an affordable price. And to keep costs low for you, we don't splurge on fancy promotions and expensive equipment. This commercial is being shot on a phone taped to a stick. Anyway, we are proud to announce our new rewards program that allows customers to save more the more they buy. So don't spend more to pay for fancy commercials. Save at Central City, where we know what's important. I told you we should have used duct tape.
Hi, it's Josh Romick at Willis Lexus. And I want to tell you about our Lexus spring sales event we have going on, where you can take advantage of $150 off 4 tires or $75 off a set of 2 tires. Give us a call to schedule or visit us online at willislexus.com.
Back like a rash you thought was gone. Travis and Ross aren't contagious, but they are addictive. It's the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
Guys, I'm talking directly to you. If you're not feeling right, do not ignore it. Treat it your way. Urology Center of Iowa has a dedicated men's health wellness center designed to restore your confidence and your comfort and put you back in control. Because at UCI, you get a personalized treatment that's based on you and nobody else. You deserve a clear plan, a private, tailored experience, and a judgment-free care. That's UCI. Schedule an appointment with UCI at iowauro.com. It is Thursday. That means we bring in our good buddy Brian Duax. I wonder if he was a Saved by the Bell watcher. Were you a Saved by the Bell watcher?
I was. Although I was too young to be like you there, Travis.
Yeah, I'm with you. Totally different memories of that show, I have a feeling. than
What did you guys watch watch the show for?
The content, of course.
Man.
Anyway.
Have I always been this weird? Weird?
Yeah.
You're not a weird. You're just a perv.
I'm not a perv.
We all know a few. We all have friends. It's cool. It's all right, man.
It's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
God, they called a perv.
Funny story for you guys last night. Last night I'm sitting at the award show for Centennial for the seniors. So Centennial has, I think they said 560 seniors that are graduating. Wow. 60 are going on to play sports at the next level. That's a pretty big number. Wow. That's 10% of the class. So I'm sitting there last night, and this woman comes up to me, and I didn't catch her name, but it was a brief conversation. She goes, "I know you. Where do I know you from?" And I was like, "Well, I'm the soccer coach, and like that's my kid." And she's like, "No, that's not it. You're the dude on Ross with Ross and Travis." And I was like, "Yes, I am. Yes. As a matter of fact, I am."
Now you're a local celebrity, Brian. Yeah. You are a local celebrity now.
I'll be watching you tomorrow. And I was like, "Oh, all right. Well, good. We'll see you in the morning."
Did you say make sure to get to Central City Liquors, put your name in the hat, and then you might be able to win?
It's working. Yeah. Of course. Good. So another funny one for you, giving Ken Payne a little shout out. So I've now started advertising on the Cubbies radio with the jingle. I've had 20 different people text me. They think it's me singing the jingle. And I keep playing along with it. I can't sing for shit. It ain't me singing the jingle.
Start spreading the news. It's time to buy booze.
Yeah. So shout out to Blake. Blake said he's going to be listening today. He's probably going to chime in somehow, some way. He wants me to publicly apologize for me having to go to Mason City. He did get us a charter bus. It was very nice. We played a whopping 54 minutes, and the game was over, and we were on our way home.
Hold on. I thought games were like 90 minutes.
They are. But when there's a mercy rule in Iowa, so once you get to 10, it's over.
Hold on. There's a mercy rule in soccer? Yeah. Things I never thought I would hear in my lifetime. A mercy rule for soccer. It should be 5, actually, because, I mean, wow.
It was 10. So, yeah. Shout out to Blake. Love you, buddy. Even though you give me all sorts of shit. I told him to call in because he is the master of giving me shit.
10 goals. Do you start feel sorry for your opponent at that point? I mean, is there a point?
My man said they chartered a bus to go put an ass whooping on.
Yeah. But thank you, Blake, for giving us a charter instead of making us go on a yellow bus to put an ass whooping on.
He said 10.
They didn't even break a sweat.
10.
It could have been 10 in 12 minutes. Yeah. It was. I mean, that's why I don't want to go to Mason City. You don't get any better there. You just create bad habits. Yeah.
What I wonder. I mean, are you serious? It could have been 10 in 12 minutes.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes. Yes.
Was there a point of you that you like? Did you like? Hey, we can get out of here in like a half hour, folks.
I have never MF'd a team for being up 5-0 as hard as I did that day.
All our Mason City listeners are like,
And God bless them. I mean, the kids played hard. They just aren't on the level that we are. So
that's one of those sports where, what's the line, Brian? I've learned about it. You in basketball, you're as good as your best player. In soccer, you're as good as your worst player.
Yep. You're only as strong as your weakest link. Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
oh man, I've never MF'd a team. So
I got to tell you, I was thinking of you all week long. Speaking of MFing, I went in to get gas, and Audrey wants to run in and whatever. Dude, how are the every time I go in, I see the little shooters in places. I've thought about the cinnamon rumplements.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It did pretty well.
Did it really?
Pretty well. I mean, if you look at our bucket, it's a little fuller than last week.
Oh, okay.
I've moved places because I want to let everybody view the bourbon aisle, but
well, the internet's rock solid.
Yeah,
today.
that's a great internet point for you, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a great internet point. And you know why? It's amazing what the word free does, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like, did I hear you're giving away free rumplements?
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Yep.
I'm here.
Yep.
I'm here.
Yeah, we've got a few other new promotions going. Like I partnered with the Menace. So the Menace and I are doing some things, and there's going to be some more giveaways going. First Menace game is this Saturday. So here we go. Summer started. Here we are.
Wow. First Menace game is this Saturday?
Yeah. I believe it's
man.
Latino Heritage Night or something like that.
Okay.
At first game at MediaCom, first time they're able to serve beverages. So you can go an hour early and have a beverage.
Who's wholesaling them to those beverages?
So I don't sell the beer. So it's through Sodexo Drake. Drake will be serving the beer, but I don't sell them the beer, and they're not allowed to have hard spirits out there. So it's just beer, wine, and seltzers. But the first time you'll be able to have a beverage while watching the Menace, which I think is going to be a cool thing. Yingling will be there. High Noon will be there. Those are the other big sponsors with the Menace, and it'll be a good time. I won't be there, so I'll be hanging out with you, Roscoe.
Yes. Oh, are you going to be with me Saturday night?
Yeah. Me and the mayor are coming and hanging out with you. So be on your best behavior.
All right. What do you call the event that we're going to?
Well, I call it a gala.
Okay.
No, I call it a gala. My wife calls it a gala. So I heard your guys' conversation this morning, and I had the exact same conversation with my wife when we went to one a couple weeks ago.
Okay. Oh, thank you. That made me feel a lot better.
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to know the answer.
No, I think you're pretty smart. I think you're really smart. I think you're really, really, really smart. Do you have, I was just looking at Ross's hat. Do you have Central City merch? Do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you guys want some, just let me know, and it's all down at the wholesale building because I don't have enough space up here. We, stack it high and watch it fly here, but I can get you some hats, some shirts, some sweatshirts, all sorts of goodies.
What have the reviews been on the cinnamon rumplements? Because I haven't seen anybody say good or bad.
To be honest, I haven't heard either. I mean, here's my fear, and if I was a bar owner, which I'm not, this would be my fear. Somebody who loves loves Jaeger, God, can't talk. Loves Fireball.
Yeah.
Is used to drinking Fireball. Fireball's 60 proof. They know they can have X amount before they are falling on the floor. all of a sudden you switch them to 100 proof Rumpelmann cinnamon, and they try and take the same amount of shots of it, it's going to be a bad day. So, I mean, that's my fear of 100 proof alcohol in a bar. And I'm sure that's bar owners' fear as well. But who am I to tell, right?
Yeah.
Like,
all right. So, Brian, you are getting a lot of folks asking now how they can, because now that people know you have merch, people are going to be asking about it. How would people go about buying some of your stuff?
So I will, when I leave here today, I'll bring some shirts up. I'll bring some hats up.
Okay.
I'll bring some stuff up. Just ask Dana. I'll bring some stuff up later this afternoon, and there'll be some merch up here. If you want a hoodie like I'm wearing, you can't get the burnt orange. This is about 10 years old that I rock damn near every day. But we have some other colors and some other stuff to give away for sure.
Okay.
All right. What are the specials this week?
Okay. Specials this week. We got a big holiday this weekend, don't we? Right?
Oh, Mother's Day. Oh,
There
my
you
gosh.
go.
Mother's
There's
Day.
your sign.
Holy cow. Whoa. It's Mother's Day this weekend. Everybody knew it was Mother's Day this weekend.
Duh. So the Todd father and I came up with the plan. A lot of women like wine. We're going to give 10% off any wine you want to choose
Travis,
at Central City by mentioning the Rush Radio.
10% off.
10% off any wine.
Yeah.
So
10% off any wine. And our wine selection is good. I wouldn't say it's fantastic. But if you come in between now and Sunday and you tell the Todd father, hey, I want a case of this that we don't have on our shelf, I'll honor the 10% discount next week if he doesn't have it on hand right now.
Wow.
So
what are you holding there, by the way?
This is a Camus. This is a cab, about a $70 bottle of cab.
Whoa.
So
okay.
Yeah, that's one of the specials this week.
10% off any wine. Okay.
Any wine.
Good for Mother's Day.
Heineken, 12-pack bottle. Regular price, which we're the best in town, $12.99. Rush Radio price, $11.99.
Oh, $11.99, 12 bottles of Heine.
That's cheap.
Not gonna find it cheaper
for Heineken.
Not gonna find it cheaper anywhere else. I can assure you.
Yeah, on normal days.
Yeah, you're not gonna find it any cheaper. Okay, so those are the two deals for this week.
Okay.
The wine encompasses
I like
thousands
them.
of bottles of wine.
Yeah.
So
I
if
like
you want to
wine
come
deal.
in, get something for your mom, get something for drinking on Mother's Day, celebrating with your mom, come on in. Let's
The
get
mom
something
in
done.
your life is the way
Yeah.
to put it.
And
That's right.
would you say, because you mentioned that the Heine is the cheapest in town, even without the discount.
Yep.
Is your wine the cheapest in town, do you think?
Probably pretty close.
Okay.
Probably pretty close. I mean, it's hard to say yes, it 100% is because I'm fighting the major corporations of Hy-Vee and Sam's Club, and they buy millions of cases of wine, and the wine isn't regulated quite like the liquor is, where they can cut backdoor deals. I mean, I see every once in a while Hy-Vee will rock barefoot at like $5. Okay, well, unless I buy 1,000 cases, I can't rock barefoot at $5.
Yeah.
And I just want everybody to know, don't drink barefoot wine.
Yeah.
but that's an example of
Yeah, that's an example.
one
So I can't
one example.
say
Right.
100% that it's the best in town. I can tell you that this bottle at $73.99, if you go to Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits and you look at this bottle at Hy-Vee Wine and Spirits, I'm knocking their dick in the dirt.
I've never heard that expression. I think I'm going to use that from here on out.
Driving a charter bus to kick their ass is what I'm doing.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. Damn.
I love it, Brian. I love it.
So-
That's fantastic. Hey, can I ask you about propane?
Yeah.
So, because I know that was one of the things we used to talk about a lot. That you could also get propane. What's how does that market work for you?
So that market, I'm still making a good margin.
Okay.
Propane market, you drive by Casey's, Menards, wherever you're buying your propane, they are gouging the shit out of you.
Yeah,
They're
because
paying
when I used to do the cylinder exchange, it was only half full. Like you'd go and change, and it wasn't even full. So I take mine to like Tractor Supply now. I don't go to you because I'm not around you, but I go to Tractor Supply, and they fill that thing to the brim. I'm like, this is what I want because it's going to last me a summer and a half.
So I don't get to fill them. Cylinder Exchange fills them for me. I've never heard anybody complain to me that they're only half full when they buy them from me. But I'm still making 20%, 30% on the propane exchange, even though I'm cheaper than everybody else. That just tells you how much the other companies are gouging you in terms of propane.
Right.
By the way, folks, I hope you appreciate not too many business owners would tell you what their margin is on something. I mean, that's being fully transparent.
Why not? Look,
I got nothing to hide. This is how we've built this business from 87. It's the way it is.
Yes.
You know, I'd rather sell 1,000 tanks. You know, when we started propane, I put 1 tank outside. That's 16 cans. I now have 5 of them out there because I sell out so often. And the guy comes twice a week. Bruce shows up twice a week and refills me. So, I mean, I'm selling hundreds of them. So if you add up my hundreds to their 1 or 2, I'm making more money. I'm got to do a little bit more work, but I'm making more money.
You got room down at the shop. You should just put a thing where you can just fill them. Your margin would be way through. You get in the filling business.
I'm guessing because it's flammable, that would require some serious licensing and probably permits. And where I'm at down at the wholesale building and the homeless, like, come on. No, nope, I'm out.
Flammable.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm
out. Makes sense.
So, yeah. So
all right, so we got 10% off any wine in the store. That's for Mother's Day.
Love
you
that
say and then you got the 12-pack of Heineken, normally $12.99 for $11.99. Those are your 2 Rush Radio specials. Get in between now and Sunday to claim those deals. Anytime you go into Central City Liquors during the week, all you have to do is say, hey, I hear about you guys on the Rush Radio. I want to leave my name, my telephone number, and my email address because you can be thrown into the weekly drawing, which we had a lot more this week, which is good.
The magic bucket.
The magic bucket.
The magic bucket.
And what are we doing? Are we doing 2 or 1 this week? Because it was
just
good,
1, and it's
just
an opportunity. It's an opportunity to go see the Todd Father in the vault.
Okay. Has Todd given you shit? Is he like, what am I now, a tour guide? You want me to run this place? I got people coming in. Okay.
All right. I thought that was a great question because I thought the answer to that question was, yeah.
No,
He's getting real sick of this.
The last time I was there, I brought Owen and Lizzie and I brought Anjanette. It was the nicest I've ever seen the Todd Father. First time I met him, I stopped at like a Saturday morning to pick up like a bunch of bourbon because he's like, what do you want? I'm here to pick up the bourbon. He kind of scared me, intimidated. I walked in the other day. He's like, hey, man, what's up? I'm like,
do you know what that all hinges on?
Yeah, what?
The original Godfather, my father. If my father pisses him off, that's the Todd you get.
Oh, okay. I thought it was all Travis. I thought it was
if my
just
father's well behaved, then that's Todd.
Hey,
like yesterday, those 2 got into it. Todd quit, my father quit, and I both looked at them both and was like, "What the fuck is happening?" Like, neither of you can quit. What are we doing?
I love it.
Your dad. You've been wanting your dad out, right? It's like, Dash, he finally quit.
Brian, hey, when we're together,
I
got a good story for you about trying to help my dad change the tires on his motorcycle. Dude, it brought back all the memories of working for him. Can you tell? I remember when I worked for Dad.
Yeah.
The minute I saw him, you could tell what kind of day we were going to be having.
100%.
Yep.
The minute I see him every day, it's either, okay, all right, I'm not going to have to put out any fires. Or like yesterday, I called myself the fire chief because that's all I did all damn day was put out fires.
What do they fight about?
They're both
come
opinionated and stubborn and sometimes don't know how to approach people. And then all of a sudden it gets into a screaming match and they're both pissed off and they both walk away, which is smart on their part to walk away. But they're both sometimes irrational thinkers.
Tyler says it best. Go to your corners. Just go to your corners.
Yep. You just let you let him quit. I quit working for my dad forever, 4 times.
Yeah. Well, I mean, working with your family is a blessing and it can be a curse.
Yes.
Yep. I mean, why do you think my brother's not involved in Central City anymore? It's tough. It's tough. And me and my parents have both had the conversations many times about we can't let this place break us up.
Yep. It doesn't. It doesn't. You learn how to forgive and forget and move on. It's Tuesday. Yeah.
That's what I called yesterday. It's just another day that ends in Y that those two didn't see eye to eye. That's what it is.
It is a reality TV show. I mean, we really need to bring in the reality TV show.
Bruno's been saying that for years.
I've been saying it for years. Somebody find me, Jeff Klein, you're a smart guy. Find me somebody who wants a reality TV show. Let's do this. I'm in.
Yeah, you'd be like, they made a characters out of the family down in Las Vegas on Pawn Stars or whatever that's called.
Yeah. We'd be more entertaining than them. I can assure you of that.
All right, who's going in the vault this week? And if it's Dan...
If it's Dan, I might throw the magic bucket and we might have to replace it. I love you, Dan, but I might have to throw the magic bucket.
Here we go.
Drum roll, please.
It is not Dan.
Okay. Okay.
It is Charlie Larson.
Charlie Larson?
Chuck.
You think he goes by Chuck? Charlie?
Don't know. I'll find out here in a minute when I text him, but Charlie Larson, winner of this week's Come See the Todd Father. Reminder, Todd Father does not work on Thursdays or Sundays. So if you want to come claim your prize, you can't come today and you can't come Sunday, but you can come any other day of the week.
Look at Charlie. He's listening.
Charlie says,
good job,
"That's
Charlie.
me."
Congratulations, Charlie.
Good job, Charlie.
Glad to know you're listening. Now I don't even have to text you. I'll just have this receipt up there for you, Charlie.
Now, I do have a question because I let Ethan Dix know like the other day that he won and he didn't know. Do people have to be listening or do you try to reach out to the winners afterwards?
So I'm assuming every phone number I get is a cell phone. I'm texting them.
Oh.
If it's not a cell phone, then maybe we need to indicate that and I'll call you. But I'm just texting them after we get off the air. I'm texting them, hey, you're the winner. Here's your stuff. It'll be sitting behind the counter. Come see whoever.
Okay.
But they don't have to be listening. Obviously, we want them to.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because now you're getting recognized in the community as a member of the show, which is super cool.
Up at Ankeny Centennial. Who'd have thought? At a school function. Weird.
Oh, I love it. Oh,
you're
that
like,
was
you
so much
you
fun.
listen to that? And by a female, which really kind of, I mean, our full disclosure, our audience is 96% male. And so.
But that 4% female, they're
pretty active.
Yeah. They're glued in. We like it. Very lucky.
All right, Brian. Thank you so much.
Brian.
This is this has been awesome.
Hey, what are we giving away next week? We're
yeah.
done?
Sorry.
Come on, get your shit together.
Potty mouth today.
I love it.
The Todd Father wanted to pick a bottle to give away for next week, and he picked something that I'd be cheating Charlie if I picked it. So I'm not going to cheat Charlie. Charlie, if you're listening, Charlie, you should pick the bottle that Todd wanted to give away. And you can say that to Todd, and Todd will be like, yep, he was probably right. Here you go. I'm not going to tell you what it is, Charlie, but it's well worth it. But next week, we're going to give away one of these. This is Elmer T. Lee.
Elmer T. Lee. I've heard of this one.
That's a bourbon, right?
This is a bourbon from Buffalo Trace. Hard to get. I maybe get 1 or 2 bottles a year. Here's what I'm going to tell the Rush Radio listeners. If you go and you tell all the bourbon douches, they're going to come put their name in the hat, and it's going to ruin your chances. Keep it between us girls, the Rush Radio listeners, and you have a better chance to win this. Now, I want all those bourbon guys to come in and buy stuff, but I want you guys to end up with this.
Wow. So we're caught between a rock and a hard place because we want the bucket full, but next week we want it thinner because it'll go to somebody who listens to the show.
Well, I want it full, but I want it full of Rush Radio listeners. I'm just giving them the little tidbit. If you spread the word and any of those social media sites, all of a sudden every bourbon guy in the history of the world is going to come in here and put his name in it, even if they don't listen to you.
Well, but I like this. I'm down. I like this. Thank you so much, Brian. What does that bottle sell for? Just so people understand what they're getting.
I'm unprepared. I'm going to say under $100, but more than 70.
Wow. And that would have been in the vault, right?
This actually I just stole from above my desk.
Ooh.
And Charlie, if you want this, I'll sell you this and I'll give away the other one that is better. But it's up to you.
There you go.
The other one that is better.
Better.
But you can't tell us what that is.
I mean, I can, but does Charlie want me to tell? Because then Charlie is going to know. Everybody's going to know what Charlie's coming to get.
And by the way, Charlie, when you go to the vault, you get a selection to buy from the vault, not get something free.
Yeah, right.
Correct.
So, there you go. All right, Brian. Good stuff, man.
Love it.
Fun
This
as
was
always.
fantastic, brother.
And by the way, next week, go from that exact same spot. There was no breakup whatsoever. Just that's your spot.
This is the magic spot. Okay.
It is.
Got it.
All right. Talk to you later,
guys.
brother.
Take care,
Later.
buddy. See ya.
Brian Duax from Central City Liquors.
Gold.
Bourbon douches.
Gold. That was
bourbon douches.
Fantastic.
Folks, you have no reason not to go to Central City Liquors. If you live in a 25, 30-minute radius, there's no reason not to go.
I've been telling people this forever. You walk into that place, it's an experience. It's an experience. It spends 7 minutes. I told you this when you and your family were there that first time. Like, the fun thing for me now is you walk in and then turn around and watch your friend. It's like they're walking into a version of Disney World. It's not a big store.
No.
And at first you might even be like, what's the hype about? It'll take you 3 minutes. You'll be like,
you know what it is? It's the people.
It's the people.
It's the Todd father, it's Brian, it's Dana, and it's the customers. Because all you got to do is sit and watch. Just sit and watch. Otherwise, you just think you're like in an old-time grocery store. You're like, oh, this. Then you go, what did they just say? Okay, I'm just going to sit back and watch.
The commercial that shows, like, you know, the guy going over and picking up the $400 bottle and looking it over, and the dude in the background stuff that 3 minutes.
3 minutes. All right, folks. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen today. Don't forget, tomorrow we got the Iowa Lottery Weekly. Woohoo! Your chance to pick up a $90 prize pack from the Iowa Lottery and maybe even win more money, which our listeners tend to do. No guarantee, but tend to do.
It's a tending to.
Folks, go do something. It is the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.
Start spreading the news, 'cause it's time to buy booze, and there's only one place to be. You can see all your friends, the good times never end, unless you're just loitering. It's Central City, we can make your dreams come true. No guarantee your dreams will come true. Central City, all this booze is waiting for you. Look at all this booze.
Hi, Noel from Fiskus Jewelers. Thinking about popping the question? Take their breath away with a diamond you can trust. Rare and forever natural diamonds. Thoughtfully selected and pre-screened using advanced technology. If you don't see exactly what you're looking for, we'll custom design it together. Our experienced team is here to help you create something truly meaningful. And let's not forget about the guys. We proudly offer the largest selection of men's wedding bands around. Fiskus Jewelers, your jeweler for life.
Boy, howdy, we love spring. Flowers, nature coming alive, pollen, bugs, rain. Wait a second, those last three things aren't great. If only my Volvo had new wiper blades, engine air filter, and cabin air filter treated with FrigiFresh. Wait a third, that's the Fresh Spring Package available at Willis Volvo Cars for 20% off retail during the month of April. I better go online to Willis Volvo Cars to schedule my appointment, and you should too.
With the Iowa Lottery's new Millionaire for Life game, you could win $1 million a year for life. That could make you a My Dream Job is No Job millionaire, a front row tickets to every show millionaire, a hire a personal glam squad for you and your bestie millionaire.
Yep, a little further.
Or just to never run out of your favorite pickles millionaire. With Millionaire for Life from the Iowa Lottery,
And these.
you could change your life for life. Play today.
your edge with Body Armor Sports Drink. Bold flavors, electrolytes, and hydration that goes the distance. Grab Body Armor before the grind, during the game, and after the win. Body Armor Sports Drink. Hydration that's real and better for you. Pick up Body Armor Sports Drink on your next grocery store run or convenience store trip.
Back to the Rush. Strong opinions, weak filters, and just enough sense to stay on the air. It's the Rush Radio Show, powered by Willis Automotive.